What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to J. Cool.
Yes, please.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello?
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 Yes, I can hear you. Yeah. There are a number of so anyway, like I was saying, I'm not going to lose my thought. So people have been going, along finding faults in this bill. Government does this, they come up with this, They are not really addressing the issues. They are not really addressing the issues per se. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Evening, how are you, Tayari?
Fine.
Yeah. Anyway, just on a sober ground, constitution amendment process is very clear in our constitution. What needs to be done and what. Now these shortcuts that we have embarked on, do you think we are building for a future Zambian democratic dispensation, or we want to have you want to have a dictator now?
Wait a minute. Before you say a lot of things, let us start with the premise. You are saying that in the constitution, it is very clear on how the constitution is supposed to be amended. Which constitution, what article are you talking about, and what does it say? And what has been short-circuited in Bill 7? So that we can speak concretely. Tonight, I want us to speak concretely. When you are saying the constitution, can you tell us what the constitution said and what has been done with Bill 7? Let's speak concretely, not vaguely.
Okay, it's not vague. You think I'm being vague?
So speak here. So go down to the specifics.
Yeah. So they brought up the Bill 7. Bill 7 was deferred. They went to Constitutional Court. Constitutional Court ruled that they have to go back to the, in a reverse way.
Wait a minute. You said in the Constitution it's very clear. What does the Constitution say about the Constitutional amendment? What does it say?
You have to have actually the process, the starting point. You can't, he was in Kasama there and announced that the people.
Let us go. I've asked you a question. What does the Constitution say? You said that the Constitution is very clear and Bill 7 is being shortcut. So what does the Constitution say?
The process is that if you want to change anything in the Constitution, you have to go back, because the Constitution is a people-driven.
What does the Constitution say?
So you have to go back. You have to go back to the people, and the people submit what they want to be changed in the current Constitution.
Okay. So, now, when you say, okay, so what you are basically saying, is that people must make submissions. People must make submissions. So how will people start making those submissions?
You know, the submission should not be predetermined. It should be from the people, because it's an existing constitution. Now you want to change certain things. So people have to tell you what things you will need to change.
So how do people do that? How do people do that? How do people do that?
By submitting what they feel. This is not.
Where do they submit?
Where do they submit? To the same committee that the president appoints.
So so it's the president who has to appoint the committee.
I'm saying the committee.
Listen, you have said the people have to. It's the people that have to initiate. People have to make submissions. So I've asked you, where do people make those submissions? And you have said to the committee that the president appoints. So you are confirming that the president first must appoint a committee, isn't it?
That's the first step. Now we jumped, you know, in July we jumped that step.
Okay.
We jumped that step because there was no process observed to take that step. Then we reversed and went back to the people and using the same bill, because that bill was not drafted by the committee that was appointed by the president. It was from within the UPND.
Anyway,
you know, if we promote this.
Anyway, I'll allow you to end there, because the point is, what you are saying. The first thing is that before UPND came into power, were we not trying to amend the constitution? Before UPND came into power, were we not trying to amend the constitution?
We did, but we never diverted from the process.
So the question is, you are saying that should be people driven. So the question is, let's forget HH.
People driven. I'm telling you, Tayari, you regret this.
If you are don't start lecturing me. Let's discuss issues. Don't make it personal. Don't say Tayari, you regret. Discuss issues. Hello? Remove the other one in the background. What is in the background? Look, let's discuss issues. Don't personalize it. Tayari, let's talk issues. Let's talk Bill 7. Specifically, not Tayari. I know I've got my issues. My issues, I know them. Hello? You remove the thing on the whatever. Remove the other phone, so that we can hear you. This man. Hello? Bwana, I'm going to block you. Hello? Look at him. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please. Ndife bwino. Mweba kuli vingi mulishana.
Awe ndife bwino. Isheba chiru chatari muntu. Tumwefintunga mulelanda mulapitruka mabula mulelanda.
Iwe landa Bill 7, notifa kwati ule landa kuli ine. Talk about Bill 7. What is the problem with Bill 7? That's what you should be talking about. Not to kulanda pali ine. Talk about Bill 7. Iyo, even therefore could discuss Bill 7. Let's discuss Bill 7. Let's discuss Bill 7. I don't want anything else. Let's discuss Bill 7. Not yo mshemula pitruka mo tien trande padi bill 7. Imamuleva bill 7 tairi wino. You are saying bill 7 is not good. Let's talk bill 7. Let's speak specifically what is wrong with bill 7. What is wrong with bill 7? What is wrong with bill 7? Let's speak specifically. Hey, I'm not going to entertain here. Hey, let's speak bill 7. What is wrong with bill 7? I had earlier posted all the 13 clauses. Hello? Hello? I'm quiet. Yeah, mwachila chita Antoine Kane, kwachila wakalaka feedback. Landeni nom.
Okay. Nomba tawasitira explain ya obambi bangu era. Mfueli nomba batayari. Iyo bill 7 obaliranda batayari iyo. Just imagine you batayari you were present. And when there's a problem, I know we make a mistake. You make a mistake, I make a mistake.
Let's go to bill 7, please. Let's go to bill 7. I don't want to digress here and there. Let's go to bill 7.
No, it's not you regret what I had. But what you are trying to
say, I don't want those kind of things. You regret. Let's go to bill 7. No. Tell me what is wrong with bill 7. Hello?
Hello, Atayadi Mulishani.
Wino fem.
Inenevo engineer marupeke njovu na chafwaya ukuipshako okwewa chirimbi mutu chiteko clarify on one point pari bill 7 ya kaene nyimbo na amgama content salimo as a citizen yarite bwino nomba parimo close oyo nshire understand wende fwaya munchikireko explain kuri point of view yenu rimbimo kutimwa chitako understand vindi pamo pari opondesha riro izo nami pushkira mulandu wako vandami konka chimwe fintu mulatsichita outline bwino yako at an ordinary Zambian asichita understand nomba problem we prefacinga Zambia that now not saying that its development its spiritual omuntu ofwareranda we are too political na ama personal attacks. So now coming to the point, that Murio Bill 7, if a member of parliament who is independent, ngafwa oronga pare sivifyamu stikira ila sitabara taking over niba nani wala kuba election oloyara ku ruling party oloyara ku opposition. Okay. So apope na simple pondesha dila ko in terms of yama by election. So kina rumba sana ukuntira ko explain my point of view yemi akwe bati unitike ko understand.
Thank you very much, and hold the line. Hold the line, don't go off. You can hear me, isn't it?
Hello?
You can hear me, right?
Yes, I'm able to hear you loud and clear.
Okay, very good. So that actually is coming in Bill 7. It's coming under number 2. Okay. So first of all, there will be a number of seats that will be voted at mixed proportional representation. It will be mixed. Okay. So there will be seats, first of all, that will be elected, okay, by the people. Once a year, no money. But then there will be 20 seats that will be left out, okay, that will be reserved for women and youths, okay, as well as the persons with the disabilities. Okay, there will be, these seats will be reserved. 20 will be for women, 12 for youths, 3 for persons with disabilities. These will be reserved. These will be reserved. And these are the ones that we are going to use for proportional representation. then you kunatu kwa dayama seats Zambia. The other seats will be voted in normally. Now, in case an elected person dies, ngafwa, what will happen? Because their seat belongs to a political party, first of all. Okay? Wait, I'm coming. Okay? Where a member of, where a person, an elected person, is elected under a party, that seat belongs to a political party. We agree on that one, isn't it?
Yes.
But then we also have independents, okay, who come in without a political party. So for those who belong to a political party, when a person dies, that person who is going to be replaced by the party, because the party is the one that holds the seat. That's what it is. Yes, we vote for a person but party. That seat belongs to Economic and Equity Party. Even in parliament, Economic and Equity Party, na UPND, by elections. That is the rule. Okay? It's very clear, isn't it? So now, we are saying, in by elections, when somebody dies, the party will now propose a name, will bring a name to say, this is a replacement for a person that has gone. Because it is the party that sponsored you. It is the party that gave you that nomination certificate. You know, we get a letter, a certificate, adoption certificate. So, since Wafwa, it is the party that is now going to replace that member of parliament. But in case of an independent, in the case of an independent, we are going to go to a by-election, because an independent does not belong to a party. An independent belongs to, just the people. The people that have voted for him. So there, we are going to have a by-elections. So this is the situation. And this is good because we are going to get rid of the by-election, the cost by-elections. We are going to get rid of the cost of by-elections. And other people are coming up with all sorts of arguments on this point. But, we don't think of death, isn't it? Death is just an unfortunate thing. So we can't say, it just comes, it's just a natural thing. You can't accuse. We don't even know. How do we know that Chabakala back ruling party? How do we know? Because others are saying, no, the president will be too powerful. How do we know that Chabakala for Baku UPND? Maybe Chabakala for Baku opposition. And so number one, we are getting rid of the costly by-elections. Then number two, our by-elections, if you have seen, our opposition, if you have seen our by-elections, most of them, who wins the by-elections? Most of them. Our by-elections, most of the times, who wins? Isn't it the ruling party? You see?
Yes,
so look at PF, for example. They started well, but because of the by-elections, they have been diluted, they have been losing. So why shouldn't you accept this? Why shouldn't you welcome this? You know that this seat is ours until, the term finishes. Then midway, Walusa, then the ruling party takes over. Because otherwise, the one who stands to benefit out of the situation that we have, where umuntu ngafwa by elections, the one that benefits is the ruling party. So I find it absurd that we are blaming UPND to say, UPND, Hakainde Hichilema wants to be powerful. And then out of this, there are people who are saying, Hakainde Hichilema will be firing MPs. Fiabu fitafilimo. I want to take advantage of your question. Tafilimo Hakainde Hichilema will be firing MPs. No. at firing and replacing Takuli. Takuli Fiabufi. So that is the issue. Mwaba clarify that.
Una totera pesa no pona trasharira kupe no pona trafwa muntu kuchita explain because na chipsha kwa about 3 or 4 number clarity vachira mpera neyo mwarondoro lako pyakusanako koziri ngise ibill sentence tuleta kaseta tuleta understand tuleta mu benefit okofidea tuleta ama politics in short.
Yeah. No, thank you very much. Thank you. Hello? 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 Yes, please.
Are you still live?
Yes, I'm live, and you are loud and clear.
Okay, I'm Daniel calling you from Cape Town. Are you still discussing the
Bill 7? Bill 7, yes.
Now, I wanted to find out, Mr. Tayari, on the question of the party appointing the person that they want to fill in case of death or dismissal or any maybe a criminal thing, a criminal record. The person is involved in a crime, then automatically they lose the seat. Or the party doesn't want that person according to maybe wrangles in the party. So don't you think that there will be intimidation where it comes to the ruling party in parliament where they say we've got this bill in parliament that we want people to support. So if you don't support, you'll be fired and we'll replace you.
So listen, my brother, first of all,
with another person.
Listen, first of all, there will be no one who will have powers to fire a member of parliament. If you're Fiabu Fitakudi, Tamuli, Mubiu 7, Tamuli. Let me finish up.
No, it's not in Bill 7.
So,
it's not in Bill 7, it's in a political party.
No. We are talking Bill 7. We are talking Bill 7. And even a political party, listen.
Now,
listen. Even a political party,
I'm listening.
Even a political party will follow the constitution. And the constitution, as we are discussing it, even with the amendments, there is nowhere where it is being proposed that a political party can fire a member of parliament. There is nowhere. There is nowhere a political party cannot fire.
It's not in the constitution, but
the party cannot fire you. Simple. The party cannot fire an elected member, a member of parliament.
Let's say, for example, have we not that we've had no situations where Chavinga is wanted to be fired by the PF so that they can have a person who's siding with the PF.
Yeah.
But because the law covers it.
Yes,
the party can fire a person without using a constitution. Even the death clause, it's not the party that wants someone to die. That is a natural cause. So
listen.
Why, if it is a natural cause,
Listen the rules. Listen the rules. As it is, as we speak, when a member of parliament is expelled by the party, when a member of parliament is expelled by the party, the member of parliament will go to court, and contest that expiration. He will contest it. If a member of parliament wins the case, if the court finds out to say no, but this person, there is nothing wrong that he has done. There is nothing wrong that he has done. That member of parliament becomes an independent. He becomes an independent automatically. But if he loses, if indeed there is a misconduct, a proper misconduct, and the court said, yes, you misconducted yourself, then we go to a by-election. Okay? We go to a by-election.
By-election, yes.
But in this instance,
Yes. Which is the law, the current law.
So in this instance, if somebody is expelled, okay, like the example that you have given, Chavinga, is expelled, and the court finds out that indeed this person was wrong, that seat will still will remain with the PF. You understand?
Yes, and they are able to they will choose the person that they want.
Exactly. So now, go first of all. Now, so what is the problem there?
I'm following you. Now, this is a general thing that we have. We have so many happenings that can happen in a political party. Let's put an instance of blackmail. They are tracing you. They don't want you. They trace you. They bring up a case for you. You are fired. They bring their favorites.
So now, wait a minute.
Don't you think that MPs will be held at ransom?
Wait a minute.
If I make any mistake, I will be replaced by a person.
First of all, from my point of view, actually, this Bill 7 will bring discipline in the political parties. Number one.
In the political party,
because
are you talking about the opposition or the ruling?
No, all political parties.
There are two parties.
No.
There are two positions.
Listen, listen. Also, I mean, the problem you are talking. I mean, I'm trying to explain, and you are thinking of something else. When we talk about political parties, they are all political parties. It's not either ruling or opposition. They are all political parties. So when I'm talking about there will be discipline in political parties. It doesn't matter whether it is ruling or opposition. There will be discipline. Why will there be discipline? Because members of parliament now, they will know that they can, if they misconduct themselves, they can be fired and be replaced. So they will behave themselves. Now, you have spoken about being targeted. We have spoken about being targeted to say, no, others will be targeted. If they are targeted and they have done nothing, and they have done nothing wrong, the court will vindicate them. The court will vindicate them.
Yes, but
the court will, and you know, the good thing about this, listen, the good thing about this situation is that if a member of parliament is fired, is targeted, if he goes to court, he still remains in parliament until the court decides. So the members of parliament will not be targeted or victimized because the court will be there to vindicate them. And if they vindicate them that no, there is nothing wrong that they have done, they will continue being in parliament as independents. So the members of parliament are protected, and number two, they will be disciplined in the political parties. So even the political parties will be disciplined.
Now, I agree with you when you say it doesn't matter whether ruling or opposition. But you and I, Mr. Tayari, being truthful, we know, like you said, I listened to you, to say we've seen by-elections, mostly they've been won by the ruling government compared to the opposition.
I want us to discuss logically. What is your point? I've explained.
So
Go to the point. What is the issue?
My point is, in Bill 7, the ruling party, in terms of an MP, the ruling party will have an upper hand on threatening MPs to say, in case of anything, my dear, they are even capable of framing you because knowing the court will be in their hands.
Listen, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
The scenario I'm giving
Listen. You are speaking, you are making assumptions. You are making assumptions.
Yes,
and you are assuming
they must be
if this one is a problem. I mean, doesn't want to listen, he's just talking all over. I mean, how can you say the ruling party, how can you say the ruling party will have an upper hand? This law is applying to everyone, those in the ruling party and those in the opposition. It's the same. It's the same. So whether you are in the ruling party, whether you are in opposition, if your party targets you, they treat you unfairly, you have the court. And when the court rules to say, wait, there is nothing wrong that you have done, that seat becomes an independent seat. But if you have done something wrong, then the court will rule to say, and then the political party will appoint another one. So both the elected and the political parties will be protected. This bill is very good. It's very good, and political party leaders or the political parties should be happy that this bill is coming up, because we have a situation where, you know, these members of parliament have been going rogue. Even those who are talking like Avena Mao Sampa, those are those are cantankerous members of parliament who have been expelled by their party, you know, because there has been this weakness. But Bill 7 is strengthening this. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Yes, yes.
Yes. Maybe it's going from Dora.
Yes, yes.
Ine ama MP. Whereby there is no by-election in case of Wakuchitara expel party. Now, for instance, we take off who is the president for PF today?
Chavinga.
Legally.
By whatever court documents, we can say Chavinga.
I'm saying Chavinga,
for argument's sake.
So now, if you had the bill 7, then the same Chavinga decided to expel all MPs currently for PF because of they are not loyal to him, and decided to replace with his colleague who are loyal to him. What would happen to our democracy?
So first of all, you have already asked a very good question there. If Chavinga decides to remove all of them and appoint others, first thing is that all those that he will appoint, we will assume that definitely they will be aggrieved and they will go to court. And when they go to court, it means that they will still be in parliament. Okay? All of them, they will still be in parliament.
Okay.
And when they go to court, the court will rule whether Chavinga is right or not. If Chavinga is not right, then those members of parliament, all of them, will become independent members of parliament. But if Chavinga is right, then Chavinga will have the right to choose others. So the point is that we have the courts. It is not just a matter of Chavinga has said this and that's it. No. All the situations can be contested in court.
Looking at our judiciary today, if for instance, if Chavinga make a decision, is it possible for that decision to be reversed if Chavinga can endorse to say we are in alliance with you? Okay, let's not talk of Chavinga. Let's say, as we go to election in 2020.
Mwana, listen. I'm discussing facts, not a massa positions. You are imagining things which cannot even be there. Hello?
Hello, hi.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you. For me, I only have one worry about Bill 7 on the clarity of the secretary to the cabinet. Because if you see, we have two types of civil servants. We have politically appointed civil servants and we have career civil servants. Then it will reduce the years, which means if we bring it to 5 years,
which means even politically appointed civil servants, e.g., like Tawakawana, can be appointed as secretary to the cabinet, which might bring politics in
the civil service.
Which might bring politics in the civil service. So I think on that clause, it was better to leave it like that, or to put up a clarity who will be the secretary to the cabinet. Because if it's like the army, whereby they are assured that the army commander is a serving military personnel or a trained military personnel who has a history of the military. But on the secretary to the cabinet, it's not clear. Because at the end of the day, the civil service will end up being political. That's my worry. And I'm not comfortable that clause on the secretary to the cabinet.
You see, my brother, the submission that you have made is a very good submission. A very, very good submission. And are you in Lusaka?
No, I'm in Malawi.
Oh, you're in Malawi. Yeah, but I'm very sure that there are people here, including those who are in the committee, because contrary to what people are saying that no, this bill is being driven by Hakainde Hichilema, you can actually make submissions even to this bill 7, and which can be considered. And I agree with you that there should be a consideration that which of these PSs that should be taken for 5 years. I think there should be a clarity. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. And I hope your submission can be taken into consideration. And I want to thank you, because these are the kind of progressive ideas that needs to come on board. Okay? Where you discuss something clearly. Yes, some of these people, he has never been in the civil service. And all of a sudden he's appointed. 5 years later at the secretary to the cabinet. Surely, I don't think that is right. Maybe we should say 5 years for those civil servants who have been civil servants from when they started or something like that. So I agree with you totally on that one.
Yeah,
and it's a good no, it's a good submission. It's a good submission, and I will forward it. I will forward it to those that are looking at this, so that they can make a distinction. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is progressive. Not mule sabaida. This is very progressive. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Madari mabombe.
I'm calling mabombe.
Awe, wewe. Awe, wa mwalondo rasili mpika kwenye tombera. I also have a few questions. Anyway, just a submission. Especially on the point you've explained of independent. If a party MP resigns or anything happens, what the seat automatically goes to the party that person belongs to. But Daddy, do you genuinely think, if, for example, a member of parliament from the resigns, then could that constituency, this person was voted, the UPND decides to send someone else who is not even known in that constituency? Are you telling me this appointed MP will represent the interest of the people, or is going to represent the interest of the party that chose this person? Because we need these MPs to be there and defend us in parliament. But for example, the UPND government wants a certain law to pass. Are you telling me this guy that was just appointed by the UPND is going to oppose, knowing well enough he did not go out to campaign for that seat, just came to that person? there have been submissions, but that were made. You're right, we're trying to save money for by-elections, but we need to look at ways that will be sustainable in the long run.
So let me ask you. Let me ask you a question.
Let me just finish.
Let me ask you a question.
Let me just finish.
Okay, finish.
No, another one. Yeah. So there was a suggestion that was made that why not get a person that was second during elections. But when they vote that this person wins as number 1 MP, the people of that constituency, obviously, their second option was this person that became second. So why not get that person and make him automatically MP to avoid that by-election? Because that person obviously will represent the interest of that constituency that is coming from. We should move away from this thing of, we're more like saying people vote for parties. No, we don't vote for parties. We vote for people that we have confidence in.
Well, unfortunately, my brother, first of all, I mean, let me start with your last submission. Then I'll go to where you started. Unfortunately, by law, when I contest on a political party, according to what we have by law, that seat belongs to a political party. Okay? That seat belongs to a political party. And if I go in as an independent, then yes, I'm an independent. Now, from a citizenry point of view, you would think that we vote for people. Politically, my brother, politically, from a political point of view, people don't just vote generally, okay? Generally, they don't just vote for you as a person. They also consider a political party. The political party where you stand carries so much weight than a person who is contesting as an independent. I'll give you an example. When PF won the elections in 2011, if you remember, anyone who stood on PF, a number of MPs were voted because they were being sponsored by SATA. And this is why when SATA won, we had a number of people, a number of MPs as a majority in parliament. When you come to Hakainde Hichilema 2021, even in 2021,
you're making an assumption. That's not
no, I'm not making an assumption. I'm speaking facts. Isn't it a fact that
you're speculating? Those are not facts. Those are not facts. You're speculating.
My assumptions. Where will panga my assumptions? No, people vote for a political party. They vote for a political party in most cases. Why do people, spend so much money to be adopted? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, my precious.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, how are you?
Fine.
Yes.
Bill 7, precious.
I just want to tell you that this Bill 7, all of us, we are not in support with it because there's nothing that has changed. The same thing that is in Bill 7 is what was in Bill 10, but Bill 10 was rejected. So there's nothing so special about this Bill 7. And Hakainde Hichilema, all over social media, we have his video where he was testifying against Bill 10. So Bill 7 is a poison. Bill 7 is one part state. We cannot allow him to go ahead with Bill 7. He has so many issues that is supposed to do with high cost of living, and also we are suffering. Why should we amend the Constitution? He told Valungu that he should not tamper with the Constitution. So how special is he when he failed even to deliver? So we don't need Bill 7 Watayage. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, precious. Now, I want to make a point with this gentleman who said that people vote for an individual. I don't know. It is from a theoretical point of view. I think it is a theoretical point of view to think that people vote for an individual. No. people vote for political parties. People vote for political parties. This is why you see that when a president wins, he also usually wins with members of parliament. Most of that's just how it is. Why? Because the people are supporting the leader. When they are supporting the leader, they support also the person that is following. Most of the times, if you check, this guy was saying, no, you are making assumptions. No. If you check the electoral statistics, you will find that where a member of parliament, the votes of a member of parliament are almost the same with the votes of the president, most of the times. But those votes of a member of parliament mostly are as a result of the president, who is the leader of a political party. This is a practical situation, and this is not an assumption. You can go and check the electoral results. You will find that the president, when the president wins a seat, even the member of parliament wins. Yes, there are situations where, you know, people vote for an independent. But what is the percentage? The percentage is very low in terms of people who are elected as independent. Most of the times, people vote for a political party. It is those of you who are not in politics who think that people vote for an individual. No. People who are not known, they get votes because they have stood on a political party. There are a number of people who have been elected not because they know them. No. It is about the party. Ngani Mumishi, it is the same. Mumishi, it is even worse. Mumishi, it is about the PF. PF. Sometimes they don't even know the member of parliament. We have a lot of you people who are watching me right now. Some of you don't even know the name of your member of parliament. But you know that our seat belongs to UPND or it belongs to PF. Most of the times people vote for a political party. This is why we struggle to be adopted by a particular political party, a popular political party. Even myself, for example, I stood as mayor. Trust me, if I stood as Chirufetayari, if I stood as PF, I would have won. I would have been a mayor for Lusaka if I stood on PF. Or if I stood as on UPND, I would have been mayor, you know, of Lusaka. But because I stood on a small political party, in spite of being known, you know, it's very difficult. People vote for a political party. In other words, mostly it is the leader of a political party. So this argument of saying no, because the political party will choose somebody that is not even known. Many members of parliament are not known in their constituencies. Even now, many members of parliament are not known in their constituencies. Number two, somebody saying, no, these people, they are not going to deliver. They're not going to deliver. Because maybe they don't come from that whatever. Yes, I'm sure we can make sure that the person that is being elected, that is being replaced, is coming from the area and understand the issues in that area. But the guarantee to say, no, he will not deliver. Even this time around, how many members of parliament are delivering? How many? Even talking about, there are some members of members of parliament who don't even go to their constituencies. They are not known. They don't engage people. So even now, that problem is just there. But at least when we have this situation, we might even have a better delivery, because the political parties will be pressuring these members of parliament to do their job, and vice versa. The members of and in the same vein, the members of parliament will be making sure they deliver, because they will be scared to say, if I don't deliver, I might be cited for misconduct. So Bill 7 in this instance is actually very good. That's why they are saying Bill 7 is promoting democracy and accountability. Accountability in the sense that if a member of parliament is not delivering, the political party can come up with a rule to say, if you don't deliver, you'll be fired. You'll be removed. And they will endeavor to deliver. But this, of course, somebody will say, but no, they will be targeted. It can be taken to court. And if the court finds out to say, no, but no, you have been delivering. You have been working. How can they say you are misconducting yourself by not working? For example, they can say a member of parliament should be going to the electorates. Every time parliament closes, a member of parliament should go to the people. If you don't appear in a constituency more than a year, you don't go there. It's a misconduct. And you don't appear, you go to court. The court will rule to say, yes, this is the reason. This is a fact. Your party says that you should go to the electorates every year. But you wait 1 year yako. Is that okay? So this bill really, as much as you want to, it is actually helping us. It is helping the people. It is helping the members of parliament or the elected, as well as the political parties. Anyway, let's go on. It is very good. Let's go on. Hello? Hello?
Mr. President.
Yes, good evening.
To the other side, they are saying that they are winning 2026 elections. But this is saying that Bill 7 is giving power to Hakainde. Hakainde, who is not even winning the 2026 elections according to them. Namomona, uli omuntu nga bamutwala palya bwedda bamuishiba nangula n'abamuishiba ife abantu balakita nanguleko pati yala side y'engutumine yaramwe bati bombesha kabuti tukawunya again kiti. It is not about the people. Not the mashira bola that abantu te abavotera party abavotera omuntu. Sometimes wala shapo fena omuntu obeshibe pati na parongo party.
Exactly.
Let me Kimacha kansela tamuishi kulevele ngati okay am UPND wayapali meya UPND tawamesha na ba meya walevota abantu walevota takuni okuishi ba. Let me tell you this man ngamwamona umuntu bamuvotela ali nangula tini independent muishi yoko bati ali wa affiliated na certain party yo walefwaya. Look at the case of Binwe Mpundu. Binwe Mpundu bali ni PF. Na besho mshati nangula kwa muvotera ni PF. The case of Mwila, ba Mwila kunukuku mwemwe. Hakufunya po ba Munyamusenge. Ba Munyamusenge wala kano kufumapo pale. So, unyumbi wala kushapamba mpale. Even if they vote for you, they know that this is PF. This is why even Mwila came and with Walungu, because he was PF. Who know what he's doing? He's watching this. So I want to vote a party. That's why I vote a party. But when they are Walungu, they will be Sekuna. Atilekele niko PF.
Exactly. It's what I do with the PF. It's what I do with the PF.
PF ndio wagula kula kwesu. Kwa PF tawaisha lubinda. Ejo bamuleluira PF balenga mukoti. Davis mwira malangeti. Bamawesi baishi batule babeshi baba sampa kwesu kulwa pula.
No. Thank you.
Kwa bafora mawesi. Ibane landeshan. Kanisa balekele ke ungu yayininga pakaliwa wini. So to make the show leadership information ababa neshi tabakwetesha yakulanda nalewa wakatereka lumba nero nachira bewa wakatereka lumba nati wakatereka lumba if you muleta, Namabe Neta Muishi, but Mune Yviko Kuwa expert. Pauna Doka Fati, a kuli inclination, Namule in one side. Aba then wadi weti yoko, wasi kupodam. Badi fili wokulanda mwechi, viva no timing, no procedure. Badi weti yoko wanabu. Onje owo today pishe apano. Na tote na kuli wala wa excited submit. Wali aba likumala.
Sama.
So kwa tawe kutuba stop of consider. That's how we discuss national matters. No to wish that you wish you agenda efficient. I can't tell you agenda efficient. Now we tell you Ilan. Na bishop we neta ishi. Na bishop we neta ishi. Na duano kumuita we set house. Basi tekele mwana kasikatebe. Eno mwana kasikatebe. Ejo alela. Nefimi mzelo wale tota. Abo bangbaidi ya monekela ba mwenda kasomwe. Abantu wale tasa yo pamakasa. Como pera kuri journalist siyama papers atale tulange po closer. Alwana kasonge alwana. Tomba so direct to finish wino. Kuti abantu alando ko badawe ifipie so. Those esabaleta tamasa admissions. Ifipie so. Papa abantu ko well represented for ko chama constituency. Aya kulukulu aplo. Ya kulutwa kwa toku. Feti yu apula nzebu ya bataya. Kwenda mashine yako kulua pula. Tukwate kuna tumatauni kungi kutirake pamanza mwe bantu bakwale. Na tote.
I'm quiet. So let's discuss Bill 7. Let's talk about the clauses, not amasa positions. How we no banga fiabefi, no banga fiabefi. If I'm mulelanda, I mean, muleafe mumbi. I'm a content. Yeah, there are 13 clauses. What is your issue? What is your issue? That is what we are discussing. That is what we are discussing. What is the issue? What is the issue? What is the issue? Bill 7. What is the issue? Tayari, mukachari greti. Mukakakwa. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, please.
Hi, I'm here. Am I live?
Yes, you are live.
Okay, so are we, I haven't been really following you. Are we still discussing Bill 10?
Yes, we are still discussing Bill 10.
Okay. Let me just sit down here and I'm gonna I'd like to add a few things to your discussion.
Yes.
Yeah, so so if we're still discussing Bill 10, then what I want to say is that I think this is not a political fight. It shouldn't be Bill 10 is a constitutional amendment, which is, I think it's currently in the parliament, right? And so this is not a political fight. This is a national convention, about improving the representation and strengthening democracy and also modernizing our governance systems. So, emphasizing that the Constitution is a living document is what we want to look at. A Constitution must evolve. Zambia has changed dramatically since 2016, and our population has grown, as we can see with all those mines. People are having babies every day. Our democracy has also matured, and our governance challenges have shifted. So looking at the Constitution should also reflect the realities of the country it serves, and that's our Zambia. So MPs must respect this point, and because of it frames, because of it, we should try and, let me just say, MPs respect this point because it frames reforms as responsible leadership.
In other words,
another thing that I want to talk about.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll let you know when I'm done.
No. I'm because I've got so many calls coming in, so I want you to be brief so that I can take other phone calls.
Okay, fast. Okay, no problem. We also want to focus on representation, the strongest selling point. What is the strongest selling point today? Some MPs represent over 200,000 people, while others represent about 20,000. This is unequal. It's not equal democracy, right? So Bill 7 corrects this imbalance. It also by increasing seats, so every Zambian has a fair voice. Another thing that I would like to talk about is that Bill 7 gives more room for women, youth, and also small political parties and people with disabilities to be represented in parliament. So this is how modern democracies work. More inclusive, more balanced, and less winner takes it all, if you know what I mean. Another thing I also wanted to add to it is that Bill 7 fixes several unclear parts of the 2016 Constitution. If we avoid cleaning up these ambiguities, we will continue seeing court battles, tensions, and confusion during elections. So clear rules are better for stability. One more thing, maybe, or two more things. Some respected legal experts like Mr. Sanga have raised concerns. I know that. They deserve to be heard. But it's important to separate legal procedure from political fear. The Constitution allows amendments at any time.
Yes.
Nothing in the law forbids Parliament from acting now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I like your submission. First of all, you are generally supporting it, and you are bringing out that, Bill 7 is bringing in more women. And it is given 20 seats reserved for women. No negotiations. 20 seats reserved for women. 12 seats reserved for youths. No negotiations. 3 seats reserved for persons with disabilities. No negotiations. And then delimitation. Of course, it's very good. We need more representation, and even with the CDF, it is going to help. And the last point that you have brought in, people who are arguing to say, no, this is not the right time, it's not constitutional. They are failing to tell us where Hakainde Hichilema has flouted the law by this Bill 7. So thank you very much for your submission.
No problem. And one thing that I just want to say is that I'm a woman. I would like to see me being represented in the parliament. So I don't know what that beauty category was talking about. Anyway, thank you so much.
And she's representing women. And she's objecting to a bill that is going to bring 20 women in parliament automatically. 20 women. And she's opposing it. And she's representing women. Can you imagine? Anyway, thank you. Thank you. I don't understand. Let's attack the clauses and not making assumptions. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Sure. Thank you so much, Mr. Banda, that's my name.
Yes, Mr. Banda.
I've just few things that I want to do. I've just joined and I've heard people talking about Bill 7.
That's what we are talking about.
But I just wanted to you to help me understand the certain things.
Okay.
With me, Bill 7. Yes, with me, Bill 7. According to what I heard from people. I don't find a problem with it, but where the problem is, maybe it's because of time, it has not been given ample time. Now, my question is that, Mr. Tal, you are a president of a political party. Will it be good if Bill 7 is the last into to be part of the constitution if it's passed? And if it is held in a hurry, will it be good that maybe UPND leaves office next year, then you come up with EEP, your party, again we start again amending the constitution. That's number one. Then number two, how much money is involved into the same Bill 7. Then if there is a lot of money that is involved, why can't we have ample time? So I want you just to help me by answering the two questions that I have.
Anyway, let me ask you this question. If if you get married and your objective ni kukala na mwana, wakwatira and your objective ni kukala na mwana, then waenda mchikwati muja first day amen wachaya nchito yako mwana apangika, and another person gets married and it takes 1 year akalibo bala mwana, then after 1 year ndiye pamenankala na mwana. Is there a problem for that one? Wamenankala na mwana mu 1 month. Is there a problem?
There is no problem.
Because chamene mufuna ni mwana, si mwamene. Chamene mufuna ni mwana.
Exactly.
Ngati ufuna mwana. Nanga kuli problem ya kuti yai wachitako chabe kamozi wapanga kudala mwana but awe ufunika wacha 1 year ndiye pamene kukala na mwana kuli vaso
okay.
Ngati ufuna mwana wenda wachaya mwana wenda yamene wachaya ni 1 time chabe iwe, as long as wachaya mwana aliko palibe vuto. The same thing to in the constitution amendment. You want time for what? Time for what? If the amendments are good, even if we do them in 1 day, if the amendments are good, what is the problem? What is the problem if the amendments are good? What is the problem? Mwana mufuna mwana 1 day na chaya ine pa mwana aliko. Hatia hii batayari mwacha maningi mwacha msanga seme mwaembeke zako chamene mwenzo ufuna ni chansi mwana hii seme mwaembeke zako mwembeke za chani ngati mufuna mwana 1 day amenija pa if amene timacha 1 time pa mwana pangika pamene pali belangu baja amene waya ndio amene bamankala 1 year ndipo amene mwana abwera hatia ibaja ndiye mungakamba tiye ibaja ndiye amuna chifuka bebe banatenga ntawi kupanga mwana batayari banafurumira banapanga mwana msanga mufuna mwana. And what we want is development. What we want is a good constitution. If it can be done even in a day, why not?
Okay. No, thank you so much, Watar.
Thank you. No, we're taking time. I mean, let's look at the content. If the content is good, why not? Hello?
Mkwai, mwa bombe mkwai wa chirifetari.
Mkwai mwa bombe.
Mkwai hao na ini, nigo la after Zambia pa, ndifo afe na ini nchiteko contribute kunga na national mweni. Chaku badira pondefo kumitotira wa chirifetari. Paku chitashare Bill 7 pa Facebook page yenu. Some of us kutoka tile na chance ya kwa chitoa verenga kutoa monako. Mkwai. Awe chakubadira point number 1 ya delimitation. Delimitation ini parwandi ningi sta support kwa diva ama constituency ya moyari kudisha sana. Atwasaro risha example ninga pera ya kuchira bombwe pali ino nchitana ikula sana such that MP chireva chamushupa sana okweba ati akwato kwanisho kubomba so yadama places yadanga mwali umfa last time all bali vota chira bombwe bali saini kokweba ati the new dudumwezi because abantu nabafula mu mushimudya then no mushina ukula sana so therefore ikawakwata mwaba kwa MPs nangu babiri nisha at least na development yara kwata ukuba mu mudya then point number 2 ni na mwene ati mixed member proportion na ye na ilifye bwino iya kweba ati mu parliament bapera ko chance abantu abakwe bati batwala ko abe nama views yabo bari abakumpa ko bashakwe ama benches ya abantu abari disability ba youth na bana na ma women so na yene ilifye wi then ine ndiko fya against na yena pali yati ukuta revise article 52 whereby party kuira bama election bari isa mukusala fi umuntu la let's say nangwati umuntu limbyafwa nangwa bati atsa resign party ya sala fi awe yena na mwandini eyo ndiko fya against umulandi wakwe bati mucharo muri democracy kufire kureba ama election kureba okusala weza nafu omuntu weza alekafye kufire kureba okusala fidya democracy nini cause the chief domu yako kwati bufu mwati mwala pyanika ba chief nani bule nifyo wa mu family no abantu bafire bali vota mamon
now munyina
so ngana isaro ngana isaro desha Tefianse fili bad muri bill 7 yawe. So that fwebe na Zambia twatite mwafi okutalika tatrefo kuberenga. Kutitwamona nga pali fili mwofyo tatu sekere mu fili. Twatita submit fine so that ubuteko bwamono kwebati bwalorisha pofo benga fumyamu nefyo benga twalirira. Then ukula kitafe konde mo tapiri bwino. Then the other thing about yocho ndefo kwipushako question chako bokutira. Ibi uzeveni ofyo mberengere fyonse na mufutanchika bwino sana okusaka. Bushe pakupanga ene amafungi. Nishi kwa bafyo kupanga amafunde fe yarera ndafa pali parliamenti ba MP if you had limitation takwa bako ukubika mu mafunde kwa bako kuchitako amareba reforms because ubuchushi buri mu Zambia bakirufya tayari imifolere y'abantu ya imini na pepa mo pene katushinga ni for 20 years. That's the reason why some of us tekweba ti twalitemo kwisa mukubomba mu diaspora muno ationa usha family walisha abana n'abakashi waisa mukubomba mulandwa kwa ulupia lwa lichepa kumwe solo tufolanga mwalole shama investors ababale pange mpia and yet abantu bale bapera fyama peanuts bushe ine pali bill 7 teti tukwate opportunity ya kweba ti we reform some of the labor laws fimo fya chinja kwe fya ikatirira Zambia because we antanshi bwa charo development yambira mu family bataya
so my brother
development ya charo yambira panganda nga chakwe bati panganda tature ikala bwino ture mu buchushi mure fyala fye ba street kid bala fulama junkie kai mwarishiba ubuchushi fyendera pamono bufyashi nga ulechula nishwa kula fyala sana bataya kai fya kuchitata kuti mwamona so Zambia pali no nshitabatari baeche chinshiranda tabari bwino baeche kibarifye bwino nombe kirefwaye kwa kuba pela ifintu firefwaye ko kuchitika mu cyalo mumwesu so that forward twayafe na direction yisum.
Okay, so umfamune
Muzambia batari
umfamune I want to pick also other phone calls. Pari no nshita region muri region yesu ya Africa nangu region yesu ya Southern ntire fya Africa yon Zambia ili panshi umulandu nemifolele ya lupia ngatona la pera example fe kuri bashimaini ifo kuri bashimaini nga mwafe pa Congo pa nebap teti tulingane konendala mesho bafola pa Congo fyaka pa Botswana popo bali ama Zambians bali pa Botswana pa Tanzania po pene bale pa difyongo bala fole mpie suma and yet ama minilo dia ba fese munoko batwala ni komokwi
So instead for even Zambia to are taking any advantage now to do some reforms.
Okay.
Okay,
so
Muya first after Zambia,
after
Denmark.
After Muya first, you have raised a very good points. So first of all, I'll start with the issue of why can't we bring in some of these issues, such as the labor laws. The first thing is that government, in terms of amendment of the constitution, they have scheduled it in 3 phases. In 3 phases. Iya first, basa dilemo yama issues. Aya kwebati yala afwa democracy na representation ya bantu, number 1. Because voice yesu ya kwebantu tulandira through the elected. Abantu ba Zambia balandira through the elected. Tatulandanga efindera ndaine. Inenderanda paneka na umbyalelanda na umbyalelanda tipo tulanda you. Tulandira through the elected. So government wanted to strengthen the voice of the Zambians. And this is why you have seen in the Fefine Mulandiro Kovati, Nishturanda parliament, because Ukulanda kwa abantu, kwa muisa mu parliament. So they want to strengthen that voice. Echo kuberele delimitation. So that abantu abengi, they can be able to participate, because Mumama constituencies, they are too big such that some people, they don't have an opportunity to meet their member of parliament. And the member of parliament finds it difficult to reach everyone. But in the Watsta delimited, at least some of these members of parliament will be able to reach more people. So the voice is enhanced. Okay? So the first part is to strengthen the voice of the Zambian people, democracy and accountability. But there will be a second phase. There will be a second phase where we will be talking about now contentious issues. And some of these issues that you are talking about, they will come in the second phase. Then there is another phase, which is the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights also, will can relate to some of your issues, such as, I want to have minimum wage, access to education, access to medical, and so on and so forth. So it is in 3 stages. After this, we will come now to the second phase, then the third phase. I hope to
I can't wait for that phase 2 because mandi ni recover.
Elon dande kove panono pami folele in the region, okay? And one of the issues that uwafa to kwete Zambia pali noishta, the challenge that which will also respond to particular issue mwachilanda boye yama by elections. Why are we choosing from somebody from the political party? Why not have a by-election? I think it's the other one, isn't it? Are you the one that... So, at the moment, our economy tairi wino sana. Our economy tairi wino, ili kwa tinurio muntu mwanda wakati, takwe tempia. Impia lefola, ishile isa, shi no. If therefore ikapanganda fingi, if therefore ikamchalo fingi. So kandarama kali konsoko tuakwata trefa tukasunge wino. That is why we are trying to avoid ama by elections, because ama by elections, they cost us a lot of money. That money, if you ngamwatimu pende, even imuli in a temwi, na tukwata ama by elections, I think more than 20. Mamon. Nomba ama by elections ina matuwaposa shingi sana. Chonga tuwachisamu sevu indalameshi, shindalama kutishafu wako, mukutukule chalo. It can help in developing the country. That is number 1. Number 2, in terms of imifolele. At the moment, Zambia, tuwapati niwa labantu abalelo mba. Mwadiswanga wa mkufua enchito. Mshinga wa mkufua enchito tulapingula sarani. Zambia, for example, Zambia teveti yo isho mkala mpera nisho shini, isho mwala mforesha nisho shini. Pantu refo a eshenshi inchito. So in Zambia at the moment, the investors that are coming, they are coming with conditions. And especially if you talk about the mines need a lot of money to invest in those mines. And these people who are coming, investors, they're coming with conditions. And it is very difficult for us to negotiate. Why? Because ngatwaka na chao tatwa isemu twala ya kumbi. You see? And then our minds will be closing down. So epali uwafasuwa aka inde ichilema kulikuwa chikuwa kuzembele kama investors. You know, we are trying so that vese mchalo ngawaisa mchalo ngawatukulama mine yesu. Now if we can have a stance to say now we are okay, guys. Not apa guys, we can negotiate. So at the moment we are in a difficult situation to even negotiate. So that is why we are having some of these challenges. Yeah.
So number batarina mushiba. Some of these investors, it's just that I cannot mention them here. Babafe bamobene kufyalo kumbyuko ko turebomba bamobene and twalibeshwa no kubeshwa. Some of the companies are still in Zambia and namwine mo turebomba. I have worked in Congo before. I have worked parties there before, and some of these companies, they are the same. Nomba chadi dawisha nishi kufyalo kumbyuko weshira mukusumi na ama conditions wabapera very tough, but ifo mu Zambia
apondela ndewa barafta wesu ifyalo fyali pusana in terms of strength, like kukoku Denmark muli. Denmark is developed. Even nama mine mule wombakoko, you tell me they are very developed. You see? So those countries which have got power, they can negotiate better deals. If from Zambia at the moment we are very weak, so it is very difficult for us to negotiate. But once we develop, once we move a notch up, we can negotiate better. That is what I can tell you. We can negotiate better. At the moment,
they have money in them here.
Number unfa mulumenu. Unfa munyinane tekuwa mfuilo oluse. Munyinane tekuwa mfuilo oluse. Nicho nawa kuatamaka ukutuchira. Echilelenga. So na ifuchini tukuatamaka. Twala kuatashana maka. Twala kuatamaka paku kuatamalozi. Alexa favor abantu. Twala kuatamaka. Yes. So ififini mubi utenivi. Abantu banamayo babemu. Our youth babemo, people with disability babemo, abantu abengide are represented. So that's why we are supporting this bill 10. Thank you, my brother.
Chachi nyawe, chamfu ikaine na alalolela phase 2 hiyo batayari ya pamare bari form. If you have bill shani findifi, filifia buino fimo, lelo na lalo lela sana pali yo phase 2. Wa HH treba support.
Na totera. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, thanks. How are you, Mr. President?
Fine, thanks.
Yes, please. Am I live on the platform?
Yes, you are.
Yes, please. I won't take too much of your time. I'm really keenly following. My only contribution is on the language. It looks like Bill 10 has the only, put it in one language, which is English. You know, and it looks like most of our people really can't express themselves very well. They can't understand those clauses on the bill. Okay, so I don't know if the government has tried to translate the bill also in other local languages for people to really understand exactly on all those clauses. I think this is why our opposition and other, civil societies have taken advantage, because people can't understand and can't express themselves well.
Well,
That's my observation.
a good observation indeed. A good observation indeed. But now, the issue is that the clauses, if you look at the clauses which are in there, these are clauses which were picked from the previous, constitutional amendment attempts, commissions and the constitutional amendment attempts, particularly Bill 10. Okay, so they collected what was already in the public domain and what was generally agreed. Although the opposition, the very things that they were advocating for, they picked those, by UPND they picked those and brought them in Bill 7. But now they have turned around and they are arguing against. So, from the UPND point of view, they picked those issues that were already in public domain and were generally accepted. Unfortunately, the opposition, the people that actually lobbied the people, that lobbied for consensus, have turned around and they are saying no. So this is why there hasn't been, or other people are saying no, there hasn't been, the time has not been taken and whatever. It is because the issues picked are those issues which were deliberated upon before, and there was a general consensus on these issues. Hello?
No, you are pretty right. You are pretty right, Mr. President.
Thank
but
you.
I think if they also try to translate it so that there are some people who were young, who are not able to express themselves during that time, but now they have grown. And if they can, have that piece of a bill in their local languages, like maybe Bemba, Nyanja, Ongoni, Luvale, which can take long.
No, thank you. I get your point, sir. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you. I'm live. Isn't it done?
Yes.
Okay. I'm here.
Yes.
I want just to say thank you so much for your platform. It has really helped a lot of people. And when you look at those who used to condemn you on their platform, no one is there. But your platform, it's kicking, it's bringing a lot of people, a lot. Even those who are saying, no, we can't do it early, they're there with you. So I'm saying congratulations.
Thank you.
At least we are moving forward. God bless you.
Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. Bueno from Kwai.
I'm Kwai. This is Jackson Chomba.
Yes, Jackson.
Calling from Nakonde. Hello?
Yes, Jackson, we can hear you. Please go ahead. Okay. The line has dropped. So, some of the issues that some of these people have been bringing up is that no, it is not constitutional. From my perspective, I don't see where a Bill 7 is unconstitutional. I don't see it. I don't see where Bill 7 is unconstitutional. The president, this bill, even before the technical committee came up, they followed the bill according to the law. According to the law, there is nowhere where they failed to say, here they jumped the law. They followed the law. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Taya, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. Look, yesterday, there was a meeting actually at Intercontinental Hotel to analyze as to why there have been so much resistance on Bill 7.
Yes.
One of the things that came out prominent is that the Ministry of Information and Media hasn't been participating well. They have actually been lagging behind because the information given to people as to what Bill 7 is and what the contents are and all that hasn't been disseminated well to the citizens. Remember, Zanis has got officers on the ground in every district. Even those new ones that were just formed recently that do not have enough infrastructure, there is a Zanis employee there. But the problem is that NICE these days has been dormant and hasn't been doing its job properly. To me, even the issue of translating into local languages, going to the radio stations and all that, and is holding meetings, going around with all those microphones. Remember what used to happen in the Kaunda era. Zanis has been lagging behind, and Zanis has been actually underperforming. Because even the issues that also supposed to be using Zanis, but Zanis has done a very bad job. And is actually letting down the government. So the Ministry of Information and Media actually is a very inactive ministry. It's not doing its job properly. But as for the bill going to Parliament, that's already a done deal. They'll even go beyond 2/3 majority in terms of MPs voting. So that one doesn't work. But the problem is that if people do not get the information, it's easy for the opposition to mislead the people, and then it can cause anarchy. So where there's lack of information, there's speculation fills in the gap, and this is what is happening.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I want to agree with you. I'm reluctant, to criticize the UPND that much because, truth of the matter is that, I am supporting Hakainde Hichilema and I want him to go through with a landslide. But truth be told, dissemination of information in as far as UPND is concerned, they are lacking. I don't know. When they were in opposition, they were very good. They were very effective. Very effective. But since they came into power, there are a number of good things that are not reaching out to the people. A number of good things.
There are two things there which are different. When they were in opposition, they were using the structures to disseminate information. Now that they're in government, they must now use government institutions to disseminate information, and they haven't transformed it. The transition hasn't been very good. They haven't been able to switch on from the party structure to government institutions. I think there is a big problem. There is a big problem there, and even as of now, as people go around it, a lot of people have been going around to see what is happening. Actually, the people who support the bill are much more than those who oppose it.
Yes.
That is, those who oppose it are few, but very loud.
Yes.
That's the only difference.
Absolutely. And there is more lies. For example, the lie that they are peddling to say Bill 7 is illegal. This is just a total fabrication. This is a lie. And yet it is going round, but it has not been challenged. Those people who are saying it is unconstitutional, they are saying that, no, there is a judgment. Which judgment has declared Bill 7 illegal? Which judgment?
There is nothing like that. That's what the bill was decided, and then later on reintroduced. So that's why the government has complied with the constitutional code before tabling it back to the parliament. But let me just quickly make something that is very clear here, in the sense that the problem we have got three. We have got three professionals in Zambia that is going to cause problems in this country. The first one are lawyers. I think lawyers are very disorganized and there's too much misbehaving. And I think the code of conduct within the lawyers should be strengthened so that those who misbehave or those who mislead people deliberately should also be punished. The other thing also are journalists. Both the journalists, the lawyers, and the clergy, the people in church, have become too political. And that's not very good. I'll give you, for instance, some of the top clergy people who have used their positions actually to lobby for development in the areas. The best example I can give you is is the Catholic Bishop of Mongo Diocese, Bishop Chinyemba. You know, that bishop actually is one of the people who was very instrumental into seeing that the improvement of Katunda Lukulu Watopa Road into bituminous standard is actualized. That bishop has been going to State House on his own together holding hands with other area MPs like Meshek Ntelo, Christopher Kalira and so on to go to State House lobbying for development. That is the kind of credit that we want. Not those who just want money in their pocket because they're not giving me, so I want support, and that's very dangerous if you go that route. We are also sitting on a time bomb. That is why in Rwanda they are now regulating these men of God because of this behavior. We are seeing is otherwise, if this behavior goes unchecked, on journalists, on lawyers, and on these clergies, then we are going to be in trouble. We must reform this issue of being too religious, too Christian, and then later on we seem to do something that is against the Christianity is not good. We must really come to regulate. Otherwise, if we don't regulate the way it is going, we are going to have a problem.
Thank you, my brother.
I was somebody who supports the regulation of this faith called Christianity. Christianity has become a problem everywhere you go.
Thank you. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Are you still live on
yes.
the 7 discussion?
Yes, we are still discussing the 7.
This is Darlington calling from Livingstone. I have 2 issues that I need help to understand. One, in my view, if political parties are mandated to replace MPs, they will definitely be more loyal to the political parties than electorates. Now, don't you think this will negatively affect development in the constituencies? That's one. Then 2, what criteria are they going to use to delimitate the constituencies? Is it the geographical size or population? Thank you.
Wait a minute. Before you go, you are saying want the members of parliament be more loyal to political parties than to the people. Currently, where are MPs more loyal? Is it to the people or to the political parties? Currently,
I can simply say political parties.
Is there anything that people can do in the current situation? Is there anything people can do if they are not happy with a member of parliament?
No, the only thing that they can do is to vote out such an MP.
At the end of the day, isn't it? At the end of the term. Yeah. Yes. So now,
yes.
So the situation as we have it already, it actually disadvantages the people. Already, this situation where we are in, where people are saying, no, we vote for an MP, and this MP is accountable to us. Actually, it doesn't help the people. Because once a person is voted in, that's it. People have no say. They have no say. They can't do anything. They can't. Until at the end of the day. Now, with Bill 7, with Bill 7, political parties, for example, like me, in our party, we have it in our constitution that an elected member should be able to go to the people and solicit for their voice on any issue. That is, we have it in our constitution. So if you are going to vote on an issue, you as an elected member, you must show that at least you had meetings with your people and minutes are there to say, this is what people told me. And that is how you should vote. If you don't vote, if you don't solicit for the voice, or you don't vote according to the people, according to our party, in Economic and Equity Party, that is a misconduct. Yes. That is a misconduct. And based on that, as a party, we can fire you. And when we go to court, when you challenge us, we will bring the constitution to say, when we adopted you, we told you that before you vote, you should go to the people. But you never went to the people. Or whatever you voted was not what the people wanted. And that would be a misconduct because you would have floated our constitution. And based on that, we can fire you. So, in other words, the party has got control over a member of parliament. And then secondly, even the people. Because the people will be able to complain to a political party. And to say, this person you gave us, look at how he's behaving and whatever. So, members of parliament will be more responsible to the people and to the party. And this is where the accountability is coming in.
No, that one is clear, very clear now.
So it is actually very good. Because at the moment, there is nothing that you can do. The whole constituents, there is nothing that you can do. But if with Bill 7, it means that political parties, because political parties will have, when they are adopting you, they will give you a paper to sign, that this is how you should behave. And what they will be saying, it will be more for the people. Okay? More for the people. Deliver to the people. When you go to vote, go and vote according to what the people tell you. The members of parliament we have, some of them, they never even go to their constituencies. And when it comes to vote, they never even consider the people that sent them. They never consider. You know? So, it disadvantages the people. But this time around, people will be able to rise up to say, no, this person, we told him to go and vote against Bill 7. But he has voted for it. We don't want him. You see?
Yes.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
You're still alive.
Precious, Mwabora Sunu.
I'm saying you're still alive because I want to talk.
You have come back to Precious. Precious, I usually allow only one call in a program.
Yes, let me talk. There is something that I want to talk.
Okay.
Because there was a man who called you, and that man was talking about why can't they wait so that they can do the amendment after the election. Then you gave example of the pregnancy. So was that necessary for you to give that example? Because what that man was telling you, it was the point. There is no need of rushing. They should wait
Precious,
for the election. That's when now they can do the amendment.
Precious. You and I, if, I'm not saying we are, if you and I, Precious, Tifuna Mwana, does it matter how long we engage in that act to deliver a child? Does it matter? If I meet you one day, you have a child, does it matter? Yeah?
Okay, let me answer your question. Let me answer your question. So there is a difference by the question that you are asking me with this question that we are, with this situation where we are. He cannot rush in amending the constitution when he failed to deliver the promises that he promised to the people.
Precious.
By example.
Okay, Precious, Vera. By this Bill 7, it is actually going to help him to deliver on his promises. This Bill 7. How is it going to help him?
No, it will not help him anything.
No, but let me tell you, Kaidi, how it's going to help him. Let me tell you how it is going to help Hakainde Hichilema. How it is going to help Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema, according to his manifesto, he wants to make sure that there is decentralization in terms of financing, okay? In terms of development.
He's lying. He's lying.
What about CDF? Nanga CDF. Is CDF a lie?
But don't be misleaded.
Precious, okay. Precious, woman, Precious. Amanivuta Precious. This Bill 7, this Bill 7 will help Hakainde Hichilema to deliver. And one good example is CDF. Because with CDF, more money will go in the communities. Currently, we have only 156 constituencies. And those 156 constituencies, the money that goes into the community will be, the money that will be going into the constituencies, when we increase them to 211, there will be more money going in the communities. Therefore, there will be more development. So Bill 7 is actually going to help, is going to prop up development. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Right. There was one thing I had forgotten. This is Kenny again. This issue of proportional representation. These 20 women, the people with disabilities, and the youth. How are they going to be identified? And are these people to take part in the day-to-day business of the house, or they'll be coming on like special intervals? How are they going to be selected?
So, okay. So first of all, these 10 women and 12 youths plus 3 people with disabilities. These are not going to be elected. I'm just explaining so that everybody can hear. They are not going to be elected, but they are coming in as a proportional representation. Some people have been lying on this proportional representation. They have been lying to say all MPs are going to come in through proportional representation. No. The 211 will be voted normally. The 211 will be voted normally. Only these 31 will come through proportional representation. And how are they going to be coming? They will be coming, for example, if I win an election, with 60%, it means I will get 60% of that number. And how am I going to choose those people? Those people are going to be chosen according to the criteria that will be according to the criteria that will be set. So there will be a criteria that will be set on how these 31 will come in. There will be a criteria. A criteria will be provided. I can't really tell for now because that is subject to discussion and coming up with proposals. So the criteria is not yet established at the moment. But the main objective is that we have 20 seats locked for women. No doubt, we have 20 seats locked for women. We have 12 seats locked for youths. We have 3 seats locked for people with disabilities. No negotiations. No negotiations. Some people have been saying, no, but why is he not appointing out of the 8 and whatever? Those are few. Only 8. The president can only nominate 8. Okay? Now it is being increased to 10. People are saying, no, he's going to have 20 to be. No. It is only 10. The president will only nominate 10. Okay? These 20, 12, and 3, or 31, the criteria is yet to be discussed. But what is important is that this number 31 is locked for women, youths, and people with disabilities. Hello?
Hello, Kirisatali, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Hello?
Hello, Tricia.
Yes, I can hear you now.
You know, well, let me just waste your precious time. I'm in full support of the decision.
The line is cutting. The line is breaking.
Bye.
The line is breaking. I can hardly hear. Line ya shupa kwe. Line ya shupa kwe. Line ya shupa kwe. So, yeah. So what are the other issues that people have been talking about? There are so many rumors, but the issue of no, it is not constitutional. That is not true. That is not true. Bill 7 is constitutional. Bill 7 is constitutional. No, it is supposed to come from people. We have been, for a long time, we have been wanting to amend the constitution for a long time. Hello?
I'm back. This is Misha. I'm calling from the Democratic Republic of Congo. Are you getting me loud and clear? I'm being let down by the network.
Okay. Yes, you can go ahead. The network is bad. The network is bad. I can't hear you. Sorry, Misha, I can't hear you. Then the network is very bad. So it is legal. There is nothing illegal that the people are talking about. It is all a lie. Now they are talking about, no, the court declared which judgment declared the Bill 10 illegal. Which judgment? Can they give us that judgment so that we read it? They have just been talking about, they have not circulated that judgment, which is saying, no, this Bill 7 is illegal. They have not declared that. Other issues, no, Haka in the Ichilema will have powers to fire MPs. Haka in the Ichilema will not have powers to fire members of parliament. They will still be protected according to the constitution. They will still be protected. This Bill 7, no, the by-election is choosing somebody from from the party. We should have elections. First of all, we don't have money. Secondly, many people who contest elections, they contest based on the popularity of a political party. The seats in parliament, that's why you have more people, such as the UPND, they are more PF, seconded by PF. It is because people vote for a political party. When you contest a seat, that seat belongs to a political party. And therefore, it is the same when you say, no, let's have an election. The political party will simply choose another person who might be voted or not voted. But more importantly, if this will preserve democracy, how? It will preserve democracy because the seats that will belong to the opposition will be guaranteed for the whole term. Not a situation where we have seats going to the ruling party mid-term. Because when we have by-elections, most of the times, the by-elections, the ruling party wins them. So we have a situation where we have an opposition that starts with 10 seats. But by the time we are ending the 10, they only have 5 seats remaining. Because others, they have lost them to the ruling party. But at least that will be done away with. Anyway, I'm seeing that John Tembo at extract on the final whatever. Extract. Anyway, whatever the case, at the end of the day, Bill 7 is in Parliament and it is coming up for the voting. The second, it is coming up for. It is coming up on. Is it on Friday? Is it on Friday? It is coming up on on the 16th. Is this on 16th? Friday. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up for voting, you know, on Friday. On Friday, there will be voting for this bill. On Friday, it's coming up for it's going for the second reading. On Friday, 12th. Okay, committee stage. Yeah. So that is about Bill 7. I am confident that Bill 7 will go through. And for me, I've been belaboring to make you understand that there is nothing wrong with Bill 7. If anything, it is strengthening our democracy. It is bringing in accountability. And therefore, we should support Bill 7. Don't listen to naysayers. Don't listen to naysayers. Don't listen to, you know, these propagandists who are coming up with all sorts of whatever stories, just to make it look bad. But the bill is okay. Hello?
Yes, Bakayali, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, yeah, I just wanted to add my voice as well. Yeah, you know, people have been complaining about the limitation, the increase of parliamentary seats. You know, we don't know whether people are just afraid to win elections. As you have put it, that's what that bill is proposing. If a political party wins election, you are guaranteed to have your member until the end of 5 years.
Yes.
Yes, resign and all that. That political party, they still enjoy the winning that they had at the tripartite election. They just retain and find someone else.
Yes.
Why is it becoming a problem? They are afraid of winning election. We are complaining about a delimitation to say we are going to increase the wage bill and all that. Why did they complain when we increased the number of districts? We created districts and we are seeing development. Districts were created which is supposed to house all government institutions which need workers. Can you compare such kind of wage bill to a parliamentary seat?
Imagine.
You can't. So people bill
it should go through, but it should go through.
Let them bring that judgment that you have actually challenged them. So, and politicking, that thing is already a past thing. Thank you so much for that.
No, thank you. And just like the last point that he has added, the issue of politics, because now this is clearly politics, where they are saying, okay, we shall see during the time of elections. We shall see during the time of elections. So, well and good. This is now political. Let Bill 7 go through and let's wait for elections next year. And let's see if Hakainde Hichilema is going to lose. Because they will be ashamed. Hakainde Hichilema will go through and he will go through with a landslide victory. I will end here for now, and we shall talk again on Sunday. We shall talk again on Sunday, unless otherwise. But thank you very much. I encourage you, my brothers and sisters, let's embrace Bill 7. Bill 7 is good, and this is not the end of amending the constitutions. Other issues will come. These are non-contentious issues. We will come back to the contentious issues in the next phase. Then we will go to Bill, to the Bill of Rights. So it is in 3 stages. This one is non-contentious. And these issues, no, they should come from the people. These issues came from the people from a long time. From a long time, even during the PF, they were there. They were there in Bill 10. So how can you say, no, they are not coming from the people. They are coming from Hakainde Hichilema. And yet, you are the one that started this. You are the one that started this. Anyway, thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for participating in the program. And I encourage you to continue challenging some of these people, even on social media, so that, you know, they can back down. They don't have issues, really. They don't have issues. They are only political. They only hate Hakainde Hichilema, as he clearly said it. Thank you. May God bless you. May God bless Zambia. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to JQ News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates on tech, politics, and everything in between. Until next time, stay cool.